on a splendid tale, lavish with bright colors. There is this kind of energy. We are consumed by melody, by the melody.
Hi guys, this look is a requested look on hooded eyes. But the look that we're going for is a light color on the eyelid and then the dark brown on the crease slash hooded area. I'll show you how to do this in the video, so if you want to see how to create the illusion that you don't have hooded eyes or just like make hooded eyes look good, then keep watching this video. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to apply a primer all over your lid. Then I'm going to take, okay, the specific products that I'm using don't really matter. I'm going to use this like CoverGirl and then my Coastal Scents 28 Neutral palette, but it really doesn't matter. You can use drugstore, you can use department store, you can use MAC, you can use whatever you want. But the colors are what matter the most. So you can just use I like to usually use my finger to put the initial color right on my lid right here. So you just kind of want to pack that on and putting it right down to the lash line, right up to the crease. And the reason why we're doing this is because when you have hooded eyes, here, let's see if we can really show how hooded my eyes are. I have really hooded eyes that are naturally hooded, so hooded to the point that if I put like a liner on my eye, like on my eye, where eyeliner goes, and then I immediately open my eyes, it will touch the hood. Like, that's how hooded my eyes are. I'm gonna just follow bringing this color up with a brush, just really lightly bringing it up. And I think one of the reasons why I like to do this is because usually I'll just use that as a highlight, so all we're doing now is having to put the darker color in the crease. But also I find that not having it on the right on top of the primer lets it blend a little bit more easily. So just follow it all the way up. Okay, so far that's really simple. Basically, step one of hooded eyes is a thick layer of a neutral light shadow on the eye, and you can gently carry it up all the way up to your brow to start off your highlight if you like, but you want it to be more dense right on top of the eye, and if we get any fallout or anything on it, I usually do go over. So then I'm just going to take my Coastal Scents 28 Neutral palette right here. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right in, and I'm going to use this bottom second over color right here. And I kind of went through on YouTube and looked at all the YouTube videos that said what colors they were, and I kind of went through and like did my own comparison and then wrote them all down. So I'll just refer to the matte color just for the sake of people that have MAC. So this is going to be the espresso color I'm going to start off with. If you wanted to do a two-step, meaning like you kind of do a lighter, more just like really neutral color and then you go over with the darker color, you could do like a wedge or cork or something like that. But I'm just going to jump right in for the sake of simplicity and just go with the darker color. So I'm going with the light color I started off with, and now I'm jumping right into the darker color, and I'm using this brush from Coastal Scents. I'll put it up, but it's supposed to be really similar to a MAC brush. I forget which one though. So I'm just dipping this in this espresso right here. Now with the hooded eyes, what you want to do is you want to create the illusion that your hoods aren't even there. So see how when I look at you, like there's a line right here, like my skin kind of overlaps, like you can see that. Okay, so what we want to do is kind of make it seem like that's not there. So the way that we do that is you take that dark color right here, and usually what I'll do is I'll start off right in the corner, just doing kind of like a lazy outer V if it's just like for the daytime. So I'm just like swirling and just bringing it in right in the corner. And then I'm just bringing that right into the natural crease about this far over. So like right where this, like your brow starts getting thicker, is where you want to stop it. And if you want, you can carry it over. You can even bring it more into here, this area, if it's more of a night look. But we're just doing this simple day, camouflage your hood, you know, everyday look. So again, take that same espresso color, do the little swirl, and then we're going to bring it right into the crease and just naturally let it go in the crease. And you can get a little bit sloppy because our creases fold over, it's bringing that color naturally above the crease a little bit, because like that's where the brush is touching because my crease folds over. So that's what we want it to do. That's fine. We're going to go back over with that. So do the same thing with this fluffy round brush on the other side. This is one of my favorite tricks for hooded eyes, and it's this. And sometimes I find with like a round blending brush like this or like this, or the one that I just used, I can't really be as precise as I want to be. And with the hooding, like sometimes, like if I didn't want that color to have carried up, it would have been more difficult for me to get right in that crease. So for me, the hooded eye person, a brush like this is a must have. It's just a small angle brush, if you can see the ratio to my face, and I got it on Coastal Scents. I'll put the name up. So then I'm going to use this color right here, this darker color. It's similar to Patina, and we're going to dip the tip of that brush in like this, and then just a little bit on the top also. Got a little fluff on it. So we're going to go dip, 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 tap, tap. So what we want to do is you want to kind of put that brush right in the crease and go like this. Like put in the crease and then go. And what this does is it creates the illusion that your crease, like right here, this actual crease, and your hood are kind of the same. Like it makes it more difficult to tell that you have a hood because you're creating the same color with the hood and the crease, so it makes it look like, see how it makes it look like you don't really have a hood now? Like it's just like eye and then top of your eye. And that's why we put that really light color on, and then we put this more dark color on over top. So you want to make sure that with the hood, the way you shape this is very important. So just find the shape that you like the most that complements your eye. And you can flip the brush back and forth depending where you want the precision to be. I love this brush. So then you want to take a fluffy blending brush and just blend the hazy out of that. So you can just go over again with your finger with that light original color if there's any fallout, because you really want there to be like a clear difference. And you can even put that white right in this natural burrow. Just natural burrow where your finger would go. And then I have a matte vanilla shade that I like to use as my highlight. So just put that right there. And I already penciled in my eyebrows, if you can tell, because I have no eyebrows whatsoever. So just blend those two colors together a little bit. And then the good old wipe away your excess with a brush. Go like this with your sponge that you used. Let's just get that perfect edge. And lately what I've been doing is I've just been doing my complete foundation and powder routine, but I've been waiting till this step to put on my under eye concealer. Okay, so yeah, put on your mascara, curl your lashes, and then put on your under eye concealer.
Pause and fix my hair. Hand me my mirror, Jerome. She was big, she was cute.